Congratulations on the film. It's really wonderful. Have you got over
Thank you.
the have you sorry, excuse me. Have you got over the kind of shock of how it's gone down with all the awards so far, and Apple paying a few pennies for it, and people seem to be really enjoying the film so far. Have you has it taken into your brain just yet?
It was totally unexpected. I'm still in shock. When Sundance made the announcement of all the awards that we got, my first reaction is I'm not speechless. I'm handless. What do I say? I was shocked. And I know Sundance is so important as a film festival. You've got an international audience, it's very competitive, and there are thousands of entries. And Coda was just such an honor to win those awards. I mean, I think I still have goosebumps.
I do too. I think after watching it, I think I do too.
Yeah, I feel you.
In terms of reading the script for the first time, what made this stand out, and what made working with Sian and her approach to this story make it stand out for you to want to get involved?
As I looked it over, it seemed such an authentic story. I knew about Coda journeys growing up, and I thought we needed to share that. And to use dirty sign language in American Sign Language was a thrill. And authentic characters, to have that opportunity finally, I saw the vision. I knew I could be Frank. I knew I could be a fisherman, and I decided to just go for it. I know people would really respond well. And it's not often that you can get ASL on the silver screen. And it's time. It's time to share this story.
And you mentioned there about the fishing. I was just talking to Daniel, and he said you two are out on the fishing boats and doing all of those things and having a great time. It's not often you get to learn extra skills as an actor. That must have been such a thrill as well to be able to go and do all of that.
Absolutely. I grew up in Arizona. There's no ocean there. Daniel and I, we just delved right into our characters and we roomed together at an Airbnb right near the water. And the boats would dock right there. And that was our environment. We talked with everybody. We thought about what our characters should look like, our relationships, and we would kid around all the time. And then when we got to the set or whether we were on the boat, we still had that great rapport and creativity and played with different ideas. And both on and off the set, being together 24/7, it was so fun working with Daniel. It feels like a real father son relationship. I would ask him about how he picks up women, and we'd go back and forth at the bar. I said, "I'm married, but you're not. Maybe you can find somebody." It was just like a father son bond.
Yeah. And I know you've worked with Marley before, but the relationship between you two on screen is so wonderful, and there's real love there. They're people that enjoy being together and love making and all that kind of stuff. It's such a great kind of realistic husband and wife story. You must have been delighted that you got to work with her again and also bring that part of the story to life because it's so wonderful between the two of you.
As a young guy, I watched Children of a Lesser God, and
Mm.
I saw Marley signing on the big screen. It was such a thrill. And I said to people, one day I'm going to work with that lady. And they all looked at me and laughed. Yeah, sure. Dream on, Troy. All right. Well, look where I am now in this movie with Marley Matlin. What a thrill. And when we do scenes together, I feel like breaking down the fourth wall and saying to my family and friends, guess what? Look where I'm at. Look who I'm with, Marley Matlin. Oh, wait, let me get back to work. And she's so easy to work with. We've been actors for a long time, and it's easy to just jump right into character and go for it.
Yeah. And just finally, I wanted to ask you about Amelia. Obviously, she's kind of a fish out of water in the story in the sense that she's from England and she's doing a Bostonish accent. She's obviously learned the language and obviously communicating with you guys. How do you think she did? You must have been so happy with how it turned out for her and with all of you together.
I was nervous at first. I'm thinking, who's going to play this role of Ruby? And then the first day when we met, she was out on the boat with us, practicing
Wow.
fishing. And we talked, and they were teaching us how to gut the fish. And it was a bloody mess. And we're throwing entrails, and it was the three of us. And I looked over at her just to see how she was doing, to see if she could hack it. And boy, did she was just like a pro. And I said, "Oh, you must have done this for years growing up. Oh, wow, that's a nice advantage." And I asked her about it, and she said, "Actually, Troy, this is my first time." And I thought, my goodness, wow, she's so brave. She just dove right in. I mean, she was even going to jump off of the 40-foot cliff instead of the stunt person. She wanted to do it. And we were worried. We're like, no, I think we need you if something were to happen. But she was so brave and motivated and assertive, committed, responsible, prepared. My hat goes off to her. I really respect her work. She definitely has a bright future. Like Meryl Streep, or, I'm just looking forward to the rest of her career. She's worth the price of the ticket.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Troy. It's been lovely to meet you, and good luck with the movie.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you, Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You